Libra, and welcome to your August reading. If you've been here before, then welcome back, but if this is your first time, then welcome to the channel. My name is Lydia, and I'm going to be pulling some cards for you for the month of August. I set all the intentions for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So if you don't find your story here today, be sure to check my other videos for your other placements. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comments below. And with that, Libra, just going to get straight into your reading. I'll pull you a card for the month. So if you can hear some snorting and squealing, my French bulldog has decided to join us. And if any of you have Frenchie out there, you know they make some peculiar noises. Anyway, Libra, back to your reading. Let's get you your overall energy for the month. Overall energy of the month for Libra is the Seven of Cups. Okay, a little bit of confusion, a little bit of mental fog or choices. So some of you might be choosing between people or things or places. There's going to be some options presented to you, or you're in touch with another energy that's causing some confusion, or a situation or an event. Could be really anything at this point, Libra, so we better get some context on the table. Right. Seven o'clock. Oh, clarity might be on the way though. We've got the Ace of Swords under the deck, so it looks like you're going to get some clarity over a confusing or muddled situation, possibly between you and another energy. Okay, can we get some more clarity for Libra, please? Let's get some more cards on the table for Libra. Okay, one more shuffle. Just seen the Fool. Yeah, the Fool and the Six of Cups. So yeah, I think it might be, it's another energy. Fairly sure, I can feel it coming into the room. Okay, Libra. Libra. Okay, oh yeah, we've got the Nine of Swords, of course. We've got the Sun, clarity is on its way, and we have the Five of Swords. It looks like you're going to have to do something that you're not going to really want to do. It looks a little bit uncomfortable. There's some kind of conflict or something here with others. Looks like it's running into the future, but you're getting clarity over the situation. You showed me here in the recent past with the Nine of Swords that this has been kind of mentally exhausting for you, whatever this is. If it's resonating, you know what I'm talking about. Another energy here is causing you some confusion. They might be being a little bit defensive, or just kind of causing issues. I don't know if it's, obviously it's going to be over a situation, but they're causing you headaches. That's all I know, Libra. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who this is. It could be anybody at this point. It could be a partner, romantic partner. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a business partner. But you're showing me clarity in the middle of all of this. So I don't know if this is their energy kind of putting down their weapons and saying, I surrender, or that's you. So we'll just keep clarifying and see what that's all about, Libra. Okay, can we clarify the Nine of Swords in the recent past, please? Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Ooh. Oh, we've got the King of Cups, matters of the heart, and we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a back and forth with another energy here. You're leading with your heart, so your heart space is open, Libra, but you don't seem to be getting anywhere with it. You just seem to be hitting like a brick wall with whatever this is going, whatever's going on with this other energy. And they seem still quite defensive. And they seem to remain being quite defensive towards you, Libra. I'm not sure why. Only you will know the details on that. But you're growing your heart space. You've got a big, mature heart space. You're coming from a good place. You're recognizing that this is very polarizing for you. Some of you might be asked to do something that you don't really want to do, or you're considering options towards something that you want to do, but you just don't know how to get there. That's only the Seven of Cups energy coming in. Or it might be that somebody might be hot and cold with you, going in and out. Yes, getting a bit of that as well. Okay, can we clarify the Sun? Maybe get a little bit more information on the Sun. Yeah, we've got the Five of Cups. and we have the Queen of Cups. We've got the King and Queen of Cups. So you have to say that this is a partner, a romantic partner. You're showing me the heart space and their heart space. It's a balance between whether or not you invest more care in them or more care in yourself. And the more you ask for things for yourself, Libra, the more upset you're getting with this other energy. You're showing me not disappointment. Disappointment, that's what I'm getting. I mean, the Sun is here, which is supposed to be the happiest card of the deck. So it's like these little disappointments are standing in between you and full clarity and happiness and a greater balance. So long as you stay connected to your heart space. Yeah, but you show me here it is a wrestle for you on whether or not you give to this person, possibly at the sake of neglecting yourself, which is never advisable to do, Libra. Never advisable to do. And you show me here that it's not really something that you want to do because of Five of Cups. It's like you're asked for more from them and you don't really get anything in return. Or maybe breadcrumbing. I'm getting like a breadcrumby kind of behavior from the other energy. So it's like they'll go, yeah, I'll give you a little bit of what you need just to keep you happy, but it's not keeping you happy. It's kind of keeping the connection together. So if you are in a pre-existing connection with this person, and this could be a business partner as well, it doesn't have to be romance, it could be a friend, but it's putting you in Nine of Swords energy. It's getting you all up in your head. And I think at some point you have definitively asked for something from this other energy and they've said no, or they've rejected it, and that's given you clarity over the situation of, well, looks like I'm caring here caring for myself by myself. Okay, let's go into the Five of Swords, see what it's all about, see what that's all about. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Wands and we have the Eight of Swords. I'm getting that this might be another energy. This isn't your energy. You're showing me quite clearly what's going on. Whoever it is that you're dealing with is sort of standing quite ignorantly in their own power, if you know what I mean. Explain that a little bit further. It's a bit like they're giving me my way or the highway kind of attitude. They are right. What they're giving you is enough. You accept that. I mean, they're not entirely cold though, because the Queen of Wands, she's about confidence and usually warmth, very attractive. So you're very attracted to this person, they're attracted to you. But where you show me cups, they just show me wands, which is yet passion and feeling and emotion of a different nature to the cups. They're showing me like willful blindness almost. Like I think they believe what they're prepared to fight till the end for whatever it is that they want. Whereas you seem to be coming second to whatever it is that they want. And I see this constant battle to the point where it's almost exhausting you, Libra. You're just like, yeah. So you're getting to the point where you're like, yeah, do you know what? Do whatever you want. I don't care. You do care, but you're going for yourself more. So it's like you're dimming your own light to keep this other person happy. That's kind of what I'm getting. Right, I'm just going to jump in and clarify further though before we commit to that train. All right, let's see what's going on really in them Nine of Swords. Can you show me the Nine of Swords for Libra, please? Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords for Libra. Oh, strength, yeah. The Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I think there's been a bit here of, yeah, this is what I was saying before, like, just let them do what they want. For fear of losing the connection in some way. Because there's been investment here. You're thinking that, you know, if I give now, then later on, they will give back to me. And it doesn't look like that's happening. Like, how much later are you going to wait, Libra? And it's taking you a tremendous amount of strength to keep this going. Almost like you're gaslighting yourself. I mean, don't get me wrong, Libra, I'm not here to criticise you or anyone else. It's only you who knows this connection, but it's like you're saying to yourself, yeah, later. I give now, they give later. I give now, they give later, but later's not coming. It's like you're telling yourself it's going to be fine because you've already invested. You've already invested. And you've got this niggling thought in your head of like, I don't think I'm ever going to get my investment back, but you're persevering anyway. At least in the recent past you were. Like, can you show me that King of Cups, please? King of Cups, King of Cups. Oh, Libra, for 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and well, we've got the Queen of Wands again being shown here. Yeah, you're remaining open to this energy, and it's that balance, give and take that you're dreaming of. But I don't think it's appearing in the material. You're showing at me that that's what you're hoping to achieve from this, kind of being patient with them, right? Can you show me the 2 of Pentacles, please? 2 of Pentacles. It's balancing of wants and needs, and your needs are not being met in the way that you need them to be, Libra. You've got the Death card. We've got the Lovers. I had a feeling I should have said it. I was saying in my head, we're going to see the Lovers under this 2 of Pentacles. Damn it. Okay, and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, so there was a time with this energy where everything was running really smoothly and you thought, this is your person. Then something changed, something happened. And then you found yourself being the one that is, they had to be the priority. But in the meantime, your needs are slowly, your needs are not being met. But you're remaining open. You're showing a tremendous amount of strength here, Libra, to remain open to it. Hopeful that the reciprocity will return to you at a later date. Doesn't look like it does, or has so far, with this 5 of Cups in the present energy. I'm just going to keep clarifying and see where this goes. Can we clarify the Sun, please? Can we clarify the Sun? Oh, yeah, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups again, and the 10 of Swords. So here you're showing me you're beginning to put yourself first a little bit. And you're feeling better about it. What did I say earlier in the reading? You're going to start putting yourself first, but then when you do that, the other energy kind of retreats when you do that. Rather than, you know, supporting that move of yours, supporting you wanting to put yourself first, supporting your goals, your wishes, your dreams, they're kind of retreating back. I don't think they've left you. I don't think they've ended the relationship. And I don't think they're putting more demands on you. But this person is very much concerned with what it is that they're interested in. They don't really showing me anything towards you. And like, how is Libra doing? How can I take care of Libra today? I see you taking care of yourself. Okay, right, can you show me the 5 of Cups, please? 5 of Cups. It's emotional neglect. Yeah, the 4, the 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. You've thought of leaving, haven't you, Libra? You're currently thinking maybe you should leave. Cut your losses, go somewhere else. I can't tell you if that's a right or wrong decision to do. That's totally up to you, Libra, but you are showing me, we're hearing what's in your thoughts. And you are very much thinking of a different kind of life and a different kind of connection. Something new, something free, something liberating, something where you are free just to take care of yourself. So it seems like you're being left to take care of yourself and this other energy. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes that is necessary. Relationships come in all shapes and sizes, Libra. There are some people where, you know, their partner might have some kind of special need where they do have to do the majority of the caretaking, but that's not what this is on the table. This is not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone who is perfectly capable of looking after themselves and doing things for themselves. They're just not willing to, for whatever reason. It's causing fights. You're tired of repeating yourself, Libra. Okay. Can you show me the Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups. Yeah, we've got the Empress here right next to the Queen of Cups. She's right next to her. The 4 of Wands and the Page of Wands. Yeah, and you catch yourself dreaming of being in a partnership, or at least a partnership with this person, dreaming of a partnership where you are the one that's being taken care of a little bit, that you're the one that's made to feel special, as you absolutely deserve. No one deserves any less than that. It's give and take, 50-50. You dream of that, so that's why you consider just leaving and saying, shall I just chance it in the big bad wide world to find someone else who's going to give to me as much as I give to them. Again, not telling you what to do, Libra, but what you're asking for is not the impossible. What you're asking for is the bare minimum, Libra. Bare minimum. And it has crossed your mind. You're showing me your hopes and your dreams and your wishes to be in a secure, loving, equal partnership that supports you and your goals and your hopes and your dreams. Put you in that Empress energy. Oh, Libra. Okay, I'm going to clarify some more of this energy over here. Okay. Right, we've got the Five of Swords. We clarify the Five of Swords. This is the 3D conflict. You're showing me your 5D hopes and dreams, but in 3D it's conflict, it's headaches. The only time you feel good, Libra, is when you escape into a realm of fantasy, where you are in a nurturing, loving connection, or that they turn around, wake up one day and become that loving, nurturing partner that you need and deserve. That's when you're happy. That's when the sun shines. And very slowly does it. You're showing me you putting that dream into some kind of reality. I mean, for some of you, it might not be that you leave the person. It may be, right, couples counselling, something like that, you know. I mean, you're even reflecting them to me in your energy here. This person's really under your skin. Okay, can we clarify the Five of Swords, please? Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Queen of Wands again. Right, the Queen of Wands is, this is 3 Queen of Wands from 3 separate decks on the table here now. This person, they're showing me the Queen of Wands twice. You are showing me the Queen of Wands once. The Knave of Wands and the Two of Swords. Yeah, this person is quite determined to impose their will upon the connection. I don't see them changing their mind on that. And this comes from deep within them. I don't know if they have some kind of unmet need. I don't know why I'm thinking childhood kind of trauma here. I don't know. But that's the kind of thing that it's stemming from. It's actually something that they've probably done in every single relationship, or if it's the first relationship for them, will continue to do to other people in other relationships. This energy knows exactly what it's doing. Yeah, it's still going to go in and for the kill, should I say? I don't mean to use that word lightly, but they're not going to give an inch. They're not giving an inch. Okay, right. Can I get the Queen of Wands, please? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. They also think very highly of themselves as well. I'm getting that too. We've got the Hermit in reverse. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. It's a reverse deck. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay. See, the Queen of Pentacles, she invests in herself so she can give to others. And your person showing me the opposite of that. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very selfish energy. The Two of Wands in reverse is them showing me they're very much aware that they could do things differently, but they're choosing not to. They're going to stay where they are. And the Hermit in reverse is saying more or less the same thing, that they are very much aware internally and externally of the way that they are, what they are doing, and they will just get what they can. There's a reluctance here for inner growth, inner reflection, because of criticism. This is a person who probably does not handle criticism very well. And in order for you to take, not you, Libra, the general you, anyone, to take full advantage of hermit energy, which we all need to go in from time to time to reflect on who we are, what we believe in, how our behaviours might be affecting others. Because the hermit gathers knowledge so he can then share it with the world and make the world a better place. Your person doesn't do that. There's no inner reflection here. Probably because in order to reflect on your own behaviours and how they affect others, it requires a degree of self-criticism. Your person doesn't want to face that. So if they won't face self-criticism, they're not going to face criticism from others very well either. So no wonder you are kind of walking around on eggshells. It's what you've been showing me. Dreaming of another life. There's a high levels of attraction between you both, though, and that's kind of the magnet that's keeping you both here. It could be attraction. It could also be a little bit of just because it's familiar, comfortable, that sort of thing. There's been investment in the connection. So for some of you, a lot of time, this might be like a lot of time has passed between you. You think, oh, you know, it's been so long now. Why bother? But what I gather here, you could be the most patient person on the planet. This person is far away from realizing their own flaws. Far, far away. Right, can I get the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands, please? Wands, not even Wands. What am I talking about, Libra? I'm very sorry. I'm still recording during the retrograde, which my planet is in. I am a Virgo, so sometimes my words are coming out a bit back to front. The Eight of Swords. Got there. Right, can we clarify the Eight of Swords, please? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. We've got the Tower. We've got the Five of Wands, and we have, oh, these are two that come out here. We've got the Two of Pentacles again. They're showing me the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. I'm taking them out together. They came out together. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a lot going on under the surface of this person. I think what neither of you see coming here is that it will come to a head, Libra, at some point. So you can both sweep this all under the rug as much as you like. There's so much chaotic energy around this individual that they are not sorting out. I have a feeling it's from the past. They've been hurt. They've got hurts here. Something to do with... Is it you? Hang on. Five of Wands again. Yeah, this is a repetitive cycle between the both of you. Somebody's hurt. Somebody asks for a need. There's an argument about that need that causes more hurt. That's then swept under the rug, and it builds and it builds and it builds until you get a Tower. And neither of you are seeing that coming. Not at the moment, not at the time of this recording at least. Stubborn energy. I don't know how long you've known this person, Libra. I don't know who they are to you. This could also be a family member. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. In fact, I've not seen any huge markers for romance here, if I'm honest. All I've seen is you are connected to this person in some way. Again, we do have the Lovers down here, yeah. The Lovers doesn't always necessarily mean romantic connection. You are connected to this energy in some way. Could be a boss, could be a friend, could be a colleague, could be the lady who works, you know, in the local shop. Whoever this is, they have a lot of self-healing and work that they need to do within themselves before they can have a meaningful connection with anybody. They're showing me selfishness, they are showing me stubbornness, they're showing me ego. What else do we have? Conflict. It's coming from a hurt though. I don't know if this is hurt tied to you. Not saying you've intentionally hurt them, Libra, but I think this is built up over time, probably from the constant conflicts. Something's happened in their past. I'm getting it's not you. I think it's something else. They're showing me an energetic tie to somebody else. And it might be, again, I spoke childhood before. It might be childhood because the Two of Pentacles in this deck is very domestic. It's a very domestic energy. It seems very motherly to me. And the Nine of Wands here, it's healing through creating a barrier. This person disconnects themselves from others to avoid repeating hurts from their past. This should have been worked out, either with a therapist or friends or their experiences or whatever, right? But they haven't done it. They refuse to do it. It's almost like they can't even see that that's an issue. And then also relate to this card, neither of you can see that a tower's on the way. I mean, every opportunity they have to give to others, they don't take it. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. And Two of Wands isn't traditionally a card of giving to others. It's more like having options, opening your horizons, trying to see something differently, moving in a different direction. They've had those opportunities, they've refused them. And then, of course, the Hermit in reverse. Super defensive, protective energy. It's not a good Hermit. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to get you some advice on this, Libra, because this is not a good situation. Don't like to see you in this situation, Libra. I don't at all. You're over here. Your escape at the moment, Libra, is dreaming of better times. And you shouldn't have to live like that. Better times, good times should be happening right here, today, now. And I'm not saying life's a picnic and you should never have a problem. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you spend more time in your head dreaming of better instead of actually getting it or moving towards getting that, no wonder you're going to head for a tower, because that's what towers do. That's their job. The job of the tower is to shake up your foundations so you can then go off and get better for you. And actually, as I'm saying that, I've got the Eight of Vessels, which is rebirth in the Wildwood. A traditional card of moving on, something new, something better. And we've got the Eight of Arrows, which is the Eight of Swords, which is reflecting this struggle. Eight of Swords again. It's going to be more of a struggle for you to stay here than to move on. Again, I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you want. I'm just showing you what your energy is showing me, which is, Lydia, this is hard work. Okay, right. Can we please get the... Get some energy, some advice for the Libra collective, please. The Libra collective. Right, this one wants to come out. Yeah, we've got the King of Beus. Oh, interesting, Libra. Right, so we've had three Queen of Wands on the table. The King of Wands has just shown up. Right, okay. The Ace of Vessels in reverse, and the Two of Stones again. We now have the Two of Pentacles on the table. Get through three Two of Pentacles on the table. Through three different decks. That's crazy. I mean, look at this, and look at this Two of Pentacles, which is the Two of Stones in the Wildwood challenge. It's two energies just fighting each other. That's what I was getting from the other two, because the Two of Pentacles can be anything, right? But the energy on this table is conflict. It's dissatisfaction, at least. Ace of Vessels, which is your opportunity for a brand new beginning, is in reverse while you stay in this situation. That the King of Beus is here. The King of Wands is here, which in this card is snakes just raveling themselves up into knots, which tells me that while this connection continues the way it is, it's going to get worse. Your chances of that beautiful brand new beginning, that Ace of Cups that you were dreaming of, Libra, but gets far and further away, and the challenges just continue. Take that as it will. Take that as it will. I'm going to get a animal spirit card to help you here, Libra. I think some Libras in the collective in August are going to have some big decisions to make. And with that tower, see, I keep getting drawn back to that tower. It's worrying me. If you don't make a move, and this is for everyone, regardless if you're a Libra, whatever Libra placement you are, whether you're a cross watcher, whoever you are, if you're in a situation that is not good for you, usually the universe comes along and tries to shake that up for you. So you can either do that shake up yourself, or you can just leave it to universal energies. That's up to you, Libra. Again, I'm not trying to scaremonger anybody, but this is not healthy. This is not healthy. Okay, right. The Puffin partnership. Accept yourself and your colourful personality. Very much about. I'd be very surprised if this is not a romance reading, a romantic connection. But again, it could be a business partnership as well. It could be a business partnership. Same would apply. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. This is telling me there's other people around you, Libra, that can help you out of this situation. You are not on your own. You can ask for help. I mean, some of you might think, oh, no, I have no friends or whatever. Even if it's not someone you know personally, there are services you can call. And I'm not saying that you should, it's going to get to that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying this person's violent or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there is help out there for everyone, should they need it. We all live in communities. No man is an island. And if you are wanting to step away from this other energy, there are people that you can contact. I'm sure that the Libra sister is resonating with. I'm sure you have somebody in mind. Because this partnership card, I mean, for a partnership card, this mentions nothing about love. This mentions nothing about, it does mention teamwork, but it's when you're asking other people outside of this connection is when you get teamwork, is when you can ask without being shut out. But if you've been dealing with this energy for a long time, I'm not surprised you're afraid to ask for help, Libra, because it seems that every time you've asked this energy for help, they've closed the door in your face. Or it's caused some kind of conflict, or you've ended up helping them. So they'll give you, $1, but in return you've got to give them $2. They're not a bank, Libra. This is a give and take energy between two willing souls. Should be equal, as equal as can be. It's not always equal. Sometimes one energy is more tied than the other. I get that. But if it's overall, you are coming out with the shorter end of the stick, you might want to reconsider your options. You might. But again, that's just what you're showing me in the cards, not telling you what to do there. Oh, Libra, I'm going to leave it there for you, my lovelies. I'm so sorry that you are dealing with this situation. It looks messy. It looks difficult. But at the end of it, it actually looks like you're going to have peace of mind like you've never known before. At least not known for a while. You've been knowing this energy, at least. So I wish you all the best of luck. If this reading resonates with you, please do let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with anyone who you think could benefit from hearing the message. And until next time, Libra, my lovelies, take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next one.